Hi there again, Izzy from DigitalGoja.com showrooms, and today we're going to take a look at the new Tamron SP 90mm f2.8 DI macro VC lens for Nikon. This is a fantastic macro lens meant for your full frame Nikon camera. If this video helps you out, always hit me up with a like button underneath, and as always, subscribe to our channel for future unboxings and sessions such as this. And don't forget, when in Miami, visit me at DigitalGoja.com showrooms. Let's take a closer look at this newest version of the Tamron ever popular 90mm macro. Now again, this is meant for your full frame camera. So if you have a D610, D800, D810, D3S, the new D5, anything in a full frame factor, this FX mount lens is meant for you. Now, of course, don't get me wrong, you can put on your crop sensor, but you're no longer going to have a 90mm. You're going to be closer to over 130mm. So, you got to take into consideration the perspective you want to work with. Of course, it has your autofocus indicator right here on the side where you can actually override it. You can turn it on or off. You also have a focus limiter, which is great for macro lenses because you don't want this guy hunting back and forth, so you can set the focusing distance that you want it to work at. Of course, it does have full-time manual focus for us videographers, so that's an added benefit that you have to have. But the beauty of it is, here it is, your vibration control. That is very important because remember, the more you magnify, the steadier you have to hold on to this lens. And we're doing really close up because remember, this gives you a 1:1 magnification ratio, so that means that you can be as close as 11 inches and be able to get a true life-size image. So again, this works great for close-ups. Plus you have a floating element system, which means it's sharp all throughout. Of course, it has one LD, two XLD glass elements, eBAND, BBAR, Fluorine Coatings. All that means that this is a very well put together lens. Full-time moisture proofing, so you have your weather seal in the back, and of course you have your metal mount so you can get a nice secure connection to your favorite Nikon camera. You have a proprietary lens hood, which is fully reversible, so that means when not in use, you can just flip it around and it makes it great for easy storage. And they went ahead and they use a very popular 62mm diameter thread filter size, so that means that you can find a really good selection of UV, CPLs, and neutral density filters that are out there on the market. Of course, 9-blade rounded diaphragm, because at 2.8 you're going to be able to blow out your background, because remember, this also works as a fantastic portrait lens, and a lot of us like it because the macro lenses are sharp to begin with, and now you have a fantastically sharp portrait lens with image stabilization. That means you can work in lower light up to 3.5 stops being handheld. And again, for macro work, image stabilization is very, very important. Being a Tamron USA product, of course, this does come with the 6-year manufacturer's warranty. This is only good here in the US, of course. You also have the capability of working with that Silky Pix software program that you can download for aberration corrections and so forth. Plus, this is one of their new lenses that will work with that up-and-coming tap-in console. So you'll be able to mount it to that, and through the USB connection, do special tweaking, any kind of firmware updates. You of course get, here you go, your Tamron pamphlet on your lenses. And of course, the 6-year warranty is only good in the US, and of course, if it is purchased like from an authorized dealer like DigitalGoja.com. So if you are in the market for a new 90mm macro for your full frame Nikon, take a closer look at the Tamron SP 90mm macro VC f2.8. Happy shooting!